Good afternoon. I have not posted in a video chat in a while. Sorry, I actually haven't. I don't do usually do a video chat for a teacher need, but it's a skill I'm getting good at with my students. So I'm just going to keep it simple and from the heart today. To just give you a couple of quick updates. So right before we all went into from teaching from home mode, I had a couple of things going on in terms of fundraising for a teacher in need. We actually were planning a teacher in need night at Shake Shack, and um, obviously that's we have to pause that at the moment. And I have been receiving some generous gifts from of in-kind gifts from some local vendors here in Charlotte, and I was going to sort of do a staycation raffle as we headed into a teacher in need as a fundraiser. Obviously, all of that is on pause. And right now, I don't want to really focus on fundraising. I really am obviously not going to say no to people that want to raise funds. We don't know what it's going to look like. We're continuing to getting paid for a moment. My concern is for people like me, and there's thousands of us across the state, teachers who actually rely on the side hustle to make ends meet. And that is going to be a need moving forward. As of right now, I'm still able to Uber Eats, but think about all the teachers that work as bartenders and servers to um, to help stretch that paycheck that are now out of that job. So that is definitely going to be a need. And I would like to particularly focus if we can raise the funds. I have put in a grant request with the United Way. So if I can get some funding that way, if I can't, again, we can only do what we can do. There's just not enough money in the fund right now to be able to do much of anything for anybody. We wrote our first check right before we went on this leave. Um, to a teacher in my own school community who dealt with a tragic situation in her personal life with one of her children. And so it was a small amount, but we fundraised around the school. Everybody collected. I matched some of the funds from a teacher in need and wrote our first check. So that's all we're going to be able to say we can do for now. And in the meanwhile, what find out what your kids' teachers really need. I've had a lot of my parents say, "What do you need? What do you need?" Right now, I'm good. I'm happy. I'm healthy. A little stir crazy going at home. We're all kind of dealing with the emotions of this, and a lot of teachers just need grace and patience because um, they're trying to learn all these new platforms and try to take learning from brick and mortar classroom to an internet space has been a big learning curve for a lot of us. So just offer whatever support you can. But teacher appreciation is going to be coming up soon, and I really hope and pray that we're in school by then. And I really would like to do something great for teachers. But in the meantime, show them your appreciation. Make a little video like this with the kids. To send to them. Send them kind notes. Emails are a little tougher on us right now. I'm so over inundated with emails, but certainly that wouldn't be not well received if it was truly heartfelt. So thank you for listening to me. Thank you for continuing in believing in the mission of a teacher in need. And please like and spread this message. Again, I'm not really looking for somebody to write a check for $10,000. That's the corporate side of things that I was working on before all this happened. But if people want to donate small amounts, and I can get a lot of people to donate small amounts so that I do have some money in the coffers to help out these teachers that are going to need it um, as we move forward, that would be much appreciated. But in the meantime, you can do something for free, and that's just let them know how much you understand the difficulties of our jobs. That it's not just babysitting that we do in our classrooms every day. It's so much more. And I know I can speak from my own heart. I miss the faces of my children. So I would never want to be a stay-at-home teacher. Mm-mm. I want to be in the classroom with them. So uh, that's it from a teacher in need. Thank you for listening to me, and everybody stay safe and happy. Thank you.